Welcome. In this video, we will discuss about the parliamentary panel asking Twitter for affidavit on geotagging glitch. So there was an issue where what happened, the Ladakh was shown as part of the China in the one of the geotagging API called done by the Twitter. So because of it, the parliamentary committee has asked them that what happened. You are answerable to us that how come this is a sensitive topic, how this particular glitch happened and geotagged the Ladakh to China. So that was the context. So the Joint Committee of Parliament on Data Protection Bill sought an affidavit from Twitter Inc., which is a US-based parent company of the social media platform, asking them why it showed Ladakh as part of China. So this is what actually happened. The Data Protection Bill Committee, so the Joint Committee of Parliament is right now working on the Data Protection Bill. So this particular committee has sought clarification or affidavit from Twitter that they have to provide a reason that why such glitch happened and what would be the consequences of it. So this is something which has been asked. Now let's try to understand what geotagging is. So geotagging is a process of additional geographical identification metadata to various media such as geotagged photograph, video, website, SMS messages, QR code, RSS feeds, and is a form of geospatial metadata. So basically if you are clicking photo somewhere and it could figure it out where it is clicked. For an example, if you go and check out your photo of Mysore place in the Google photo, it would be able to like search from the name of Mysore itself. So if you go ahead and check for palace and you have visited the Mysore palace for an instance, it will be able to tag it. So such kind of geotagging is going on at the back end with Google Photos. Twitter also, when it is like when you are updating your status, it is also geotagging it that from where you are putting that particular status. This data usually consists of latitude and longitudes, though they can also include altitude, bearing, distance, accuracy data, place names, and perhaps even a time step. So generally it's only latitude and longitudes, but the kind of data which could be geotagged includes bearing, distance, accuracy data along with place names and even the timestamp when a particular thing was geotagged. Geotagging can help users to find a variety of location-specific information from a device. For instance, someone can find images taken near a given location by entering latitude and longitude coordinates into the suitable image search engine. So it's like in Google search also, if you are like tagging about the images near Bangalore, you would be able to see few of the images which are tagged over here. Geotagging enabled information services can also potentially be used to find location based news websites or other resources. For an example, on Facebook we generally see the notification like mark saved during the flood, mark saved during the cyclone. Such kind of things are also like in the background. What are they doing? They are basically geotagging it. Geotagging can also tell users the location of the content of a given picture or other media or a point of view, and conversely on some media platforms show media relevant to a given location. So that is also like we are into the world of machine learning, where what happen if you see according to your taste, according to your region, you can see a specific information. So that is also one of the things which could be availed using the geotagging. This related term geocoding refers to the process of taking non-coordinate based geographical identifiers such as its street address and finding associated geographic coordinate or vice versa for reverse geocoding. Such techniques can be used together with geotagging to provide alternate search tagging. For an example, now geocoding, what it will done, it will go ahead and find the street address, and from this street address it will decode the longitude and latitudes. So such kind of techniques of geocoding along with geotagging could actually help to search places. So that is again one of the application or uses of geotagging. But there are certain dangers associated. What are these? Let's discuss. Following a scientific study and several demonstrated websites, a discussion on the privacy implication of geotagging has raised public attention. Now this is something, in fact there is a documentary on your Netflix with the name of Social Dilemma, where they have talked about how the internet giants from your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all these are trying to get hold of where you are and like accordingly popping up the data which could attract your attention and could eventually lead for the more advertisement and more profit for them. So such kind of thing was highlighted in the documentary. You can watch that on Netflix. But that's the whole idea. The people are now understanding that this particular thing, the way the free products work, are actually not free, and we are also providing them with data. In particular, the automatic embedding of geotags in pictures taken with smartphone is often ignored by cell phone users. So this is something which is like very often even in your mobile phone itself, apart from using Google or any other link, also the phone itself is geotagging your photograph where it is taken. So this is something, an automatic embedding of geotag. As a result, people are often not aware that the photos can publish on the internet, they have been geotagged. So that is also something which is like most of the people are not aware about, and in general this automatic embedding of geotag is quite troublesome for the privacy of individual. Publishing photos and other media tagged with exact geolocation on the internet allows random people to track an individual's location and correlate it with other information. Now, this is something again a very serious threat to the privacy or even the security. Like because you are geotagging your photos or your status, any individual who does not have very good intention towards you could actually track your movement, and it does pose a security risk as well. Therefore, criminals could find when homes are empty because their inhabitant posted geotag and timestamped information both about their home address and their vacation residence. So again, you can just consider the implication out of it, that somebody who is like really focusing on robbing the place and they got to know that okay, these places, these people were taking photograph with timestamp in their houses till then, now they are photographing at some place and with the like at a different location, so they know there is nobody at home. So such kind of thing could be really troublesome for the security and the privacy of individuals. Another newly realized danger of geotagging is the location information provided to criminal gangs and poachers on the whereabouts of often endangered animals. This can effectively make tourists scout for these poachers, so geotagging should be turned off when photographing these animals. Now, this is something very recently which has been realized, that even geotagging is kind of eliciting the illegal trade of endangered species. So when the tourists who go over there and kind of click photographs of the wild animal, these are also tagged, and if they put it over the internet site, the people who are poachers, they would be knowing where these endangered animals are, that they are geotagged, and they could like specifically target and utilize their ways to poach those animals. So in such a way, these particular geotagging is quite dangerous, and we are only like looking at the surface. There could be even more implied dangers associated with it, but at the same time, as discussed in the last slide, it is also very useful. In fact, we have the Bhuvan app, we have the Manrega. The whole point of going about it was so that we could geotag the assets created. So geotag has also helped in a lot of ways. So the idea is the technology is not a problem, it's how it is used, and we should have some kind of regulation regarding this. So I hope you have understood this video. If you have any doubt, feel free to drop a comment. Thank you.